So you start off by securing the system with temporary beads. You can either do this by putting the beads directly close to the system, or like how I like to do it, I like to put my temporary beads a little bit further away from the system, just to ensure that none of the hair that I don't want to get into the system is included in the system. Obviously, you can do that for the sides and the back. When it comes to the front, you need to put the beads as close to the hairline as possible, because you want to go directly behind the hairline to attach the system. As you can see here, I've added 2 beads here, and I'm going to start with the front first. It's important that you start with the front first, because that's going to ensure that the rest of the installation is going to work out right. I'm just going to show you exactly how you should not put the beads in the front. So here you can see I'm holding the hair system. What you don't want to do is attach the hair system to the client's hair in the front. Now, the reason why you don't want to do this is because once you do this way, you will see that you will be able to locate the beads and see the beads. The beads will become visible if the hair is pulled back. Now, the client is always going to wear a fringe. It might not be so much of a problem, but if the client wants to be able to pull their hair back in one way or another, then you want the beads to be hidden. So as you can see in this instance, I can still see the bead once I put the hair backwards. Now I'm going to show you how you should do it. In most cases, and if you're able to do it in this way, this is the preferred way of installation. So you want to make sure that first of all that you pull through the hair right in the front, and then you want to be able to see where the diamonds are. And as you can see here, I've pulled hair on either side of 2 diamonds, one next to each other, and then I'm going to clamp a bead onto it. I'm just going to try that again just so that you can see a little bit more as to what I'm talking about. Now I'm just going to take some hair from one diamond, as you can see there, pull that through, and then I'm going to take some hair from the next diamond, and again pull that through, and then I attach the bead onto it. Pull the bead as close as possible to the scalp and clamp it in place. Let me give you a more detailed view, but before that you can see that you cannot see the bead. The bead has been hidden because of the way in which you've put the bead. Now this is the secret to why that is the case. It's important to know exactly where you are placing the bead, because the position of the bead is going to determine if you're going to see it or not. So I'm just going to give you another demonstration so that you can see clearly exactly what I'm doing. So again, you want to make sure that you can see where the edge of the system is. And now you're going to pull some hair from one diamond, which is on the edge, as you can see here. Just go in and just take some hair. That's from one diamond, and the diamond directly next to it, you're going to do exactly the same thing. And now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get that bead right in the center of the 2 diamonds. I'm going to put the bead on in the usual way, using your pliers. And as you can see, where I'm pointing, that's exactly where I want the bead to land, in that position there. Try and get the bead as close as possible to that point, clamp it in place, and there you go. Now you can continue to do the rest of the front. And as you can see there, you cannot see the bead when you put it backwards. That's what you're looking to achieve. Now the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to pull through all the client's hair. Now in some scenarios, people do not always pull all the client's hair through, just because some clients don't want all the hair to be pulled through. But in this scenario, I'm going to pull all the client's hair through. And you want to go row by row, because then you're going to be able to see what you're doing. So you start from the center and go towards the edge, because what you want to then do is get the edge of the line so that you can then install the sides and the back. So as you can see, I'm going row by row, pulling out the client's hair, and I'm using a clip to put it out of the way. Row by row, just go through. And you can do this on one side first, and then you go and do the other side first, next, and then you go and do the back. Row by row, so that you get all the hair through. Like I said, for some clients, it's not possible to take all the hair through. Sometimes they don't have enough hair, and some clients don't actually want their hair to be pulled through. And you can leave their hair sitting underneath the system. I'm just going to subo turbo this. As you can see, I'm doing the back here now. I've done both sides. And by the time it's finished, then the whole installation will be complete. Now finally, I just want to show to you and demonstrate to you exactly how you're going to install the sides. And the side installation is exactly the same on both sides and is exactly the same for the back. Sometimes you're not able to see the actual corner base because the colour of the hair of the client and the colour of the hair of the system is kind of very similar. So you might want to spray it. In this scenario, we can actually see it because it's a different colour. But how you're going to install it is exactly the same way that you did the front. You take some hair from one diamond. You take another hair from another diamond. You're aiming for the central piece. As you can see, that central section is where you're aiming to put your bead in. Now you're going to clamp the two strands of hair that you've collected together. And once you've done that, you just make sure that it's as close as possible to the scalp. This is important because if it's not as close as possible to the scalp, what will happen is the system will move within a minute, with a matter of 2 weeks. You're going to go around the whole system doing exactly that same process. Just going to show you again so you can see. In this demonstration, I'm using small beads all the way through. This is generally essential for the front, but the sides and the back, you can actually use the larger beads. It all depends as to how much hair the client has. Obviously, in this video, I'm giving you individual bonds. So what you're creating is individual connections. You can also do a link system. And I'll demonstrate a link system in another video. Usually you'll do a link system if the client's hair is super, super thin and you're trying to get some level of weight so that the hair itself is protected. As you can see, I'm just going round. And you just follow that all the way through until the installation is complete. As you can see here, the installation is totally complete. And what you want to do is just put your hands through the system itself, around the edges, to see if there's any section where you can put your finger through. If you can put your finger through, then it means that you need to attach another bead in that area. You want to make sure that you cannot put your finger through any section around the circumference. And as you can see here, as you're looking at it directly on, you cannot see the beads, which is what you're seeking to achieve. You don't want to be able to see the beads. If you can see the beads, there's something wrong. You can always reposition the beads afterwards if for whatever reason you want to do a side style, and for whatever reason you put a bead in that position, you can always take that out and reposition it. But you should never see the beads once it's installed. The last thing is really to just blend everything in. And as you can see, all the hair there has been blended together. Blend it through. And then you're ready to style it. I will always say water it down, wet it down with a spray bottle before you style it. This is going to do two things. First of all, it's going to allow the hair to go in any direction you want it to go in. And second of all, it's a lot easier to cut and to blend it in that way. Then once you've cut it, then you can blow dry and then style it accordingly. This should allow the system to be as versatile as possible so the client can wear it in any direction and do various amount of styles with this system installed.